channel. I make fun, chilling and productivity related videos on Mondays, and on Wednesdays and Thursdays I make videos about college life and skill building. And towards the end of the week, I have a podcast in which I invite guests who are really into their stuff, and we get to learn from their experiences and grow together. So my audience and I learn together, and that is a complete packed week, and I put out 3 videos every single week. So do consider subscribing if you are interested in any of these things. So a lot of you guys actually were asking me the books that I'm into and the books that I read during this year. So I'm more into non-fiction self-help books, personality development books. Apart from that, fiction books मैं बहुत थोड़ी पढ़ता हूँ, मतलब मैं books ही बहुत कम पढ़ता था. I'm glad that 2020 and I started reading books, and yeah, it has kind of somewhat changed me and the way I think. So yeah, I'll be talking about the books that I am reading or I have completely read, and I am recommending it to you guys. So yeah, let's get started. First book that I completely read, and it was a beautiful book, and it taught the importance of waking up early. So, and basically the idea of own your mornings and elevate your life. If you know this punchline, you guys know the book I'm talking about is 5 AM Club by Robin Sharma. This guy actually has told us the importance of waking up and actually planning your day, and how to be super productive throughout the day by just waking and owning your mornings. And yeah, this book is for sure a must read, and this book is like a story. So it's a story of 3 people and they meet, and then it's more like a story, so you can actually it's interesting with some twists and turns. This book that I'm gonna talk about is one of my recent reads, and so people have this idea, Naki, if I want to become someone great, I'll have to make massive changes in my life. But this book talks about the idea of being 1% better every single day. So so you must have heard this saying that 1% improvement every single day results in approximately 33% improvement in a year. That's what this idea is all about. You just have to make small changes in your life, and how you have to make sure that the change that you're making becomes a habit, so that you don't have to think about it every single day. I've made some videos about this book using this book's insight. It also tells about how you can actually stick to those habits. This book is Atomic Habits by James Clear. It talks about the idea of making a habit obvious, making a habit easy, making a habit attractive, making it satisfying. So अगर तुम देखो तो इन 4 चीज़ों से तुम कोई भी एक्टिविटी को हैबिट बना सकते हो. तो थर्ड बुक, I left it midway, but I really want to finish this book because बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझे recommend करी है, is this Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So in this book, the idea of basically how to actually materialize your desires. So I haven't read this book completely, so I won't be able to obviously give a whole summary. Okay, so I'll tell you where I left reading. After a certain point I got disconnected because this guy was asking ki, how so make channels of your income. So if you want, let's say $1 million towards the end of 4 years or something, or towards the end of a fixed time frame, you should also think about how will you get the money. And to be honest, मेरे पास, I was a student, okay, at that time, and this was, I think I started reading when I was in April and May. तो मेरा first year तब just खत्म हुआ था, so I didn't have enough idea about कि मैं कैसे कहाँ से क्या पैसे कमा सकता हूँ. And so I got disconnected at that point of time, and after that I didn't read it. But now I think I'll need to start reading this again because अब थोड़ा idea लग रहा है मुझे धीरे-धीरे. So the book that it's like a daily morning read kind of book for me. So this book is Chanakya Neeti by Dr. Radhakrishna Pillai. I had actually seen some of his interviews, and I got to know that he has written books about Chanakya and Chanakya business and stuff like that. So yeah, I found this book, Strategies for Success. So this book is divided into life lessons. So just like Gita has verses, not 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 essay. This book also is like 2.1. Then there'll be an idea, something which was said by Chanakya, and the author would be talking about what Chanakya actually meant by when he said that, and how you can actually implement that in real life, which is exactly what we need, right? How to implement the wisdom of Chanakya in real life. So that idea is like quite amazing. So this book is awesome. You should read that. The 5th book that I'm reading right now, it's the book that I'm reading, trying to finish right now, is this, The 4-Hour Work Week. सॉरी फॉर द बैड कंडीशन, मेरे घर में कुत्ता भी है, सो यू काइंड ऑफ अग्री कि मतलब हमारा झगड़ा हो गया था तो उससे मेरी बुक खा डाली. So the 4-Hour Workweek is the book by Timothy Ferriss, and in this book Timothy kind of talks about that how he went from earning $40,000 in a year, working 80 hours every single week, $40,000 per month by working just 4 hours per week. Basically how to do a lot more work in a lot less time, how to generate sources of passive income, and basically how to go into the phase of mini retirements. तो हमारा ऐसा मानना होता है ना कि यार हम अभी 40 साल मेहनत करेंगे, then we'll reach around 40 to 50 या 60 years के, तब तक हमारे पास enough wealth generate हो जाएगी, and then we'll enjoy our life when we are 60. This is what we have in our minds, right? But the idea of, but ये तो हम सोचते नहीं क्या कि उस उम्र में जब when we'll be 60, would we be in a condition to actually live life? और अभी हम young हैं, so we can actually do a lot more things. We are kind of more active, right? So that is what. So the concept of enjoying your life when you retire, उसको हम मिनी रिटायर, अपनी पूरी लाइफ को मिनी रिटायरमेंट्स में कैसे डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. एंड इट्स समथिंग दैट us millennials should really understand, because since the world has seen a massive shift because of the internet, and we can actually generate a lot of these passive sources of income, and it's about money and time. So this book is like super important, and I would be able to talk much more about this book once I finish this book, or I'll pakka se make some videos about this book. This idea seems really interesting. Okay. Sixth book that I was reading and I left it midway was this, How to Win Friends and Influence People. So if you know this book this book was recommended to me by a lot of people. This book is all about social interaction, the idea of influencing others, how to be more persuasive, how to be more friendly, how to come out as an interesting person, how to be a good speaker or something like that. But what I felt in this book was कि यार इसने एक point को बहुत ज़्यादा explain किया है, so इसलिए मैं थोड़ा kind of वो गया था, मतलब मुझे लगा था time waste हो गया, because the first idea मतलब एक idea है and उसमें बहुत सारे examples देता है. तो अगर तुम्हें थोड़ा जल्दी read करना है, if you are a quick reader, so what you can do is you can actually talk about the idea, read 1 or 2 examples, and then start implementing in your life. I think that would be much better. And मुझे ये book 2021 में पक्का पढ़नी है. So this is one book which I have to read. I am currently reading the 4-Hour Workweek, and उसके बाद मुझे एक और book पढ़नी है which is Think and Grow Rich. तो ये 3 किताबें हैं जो मुझे ख़त्म करनी है 2021 में. And the last book that I have completely read is this, 48-Hour Startup. Now, if you are into startups and the business world, from idea to launch in a weekend, and the author of this book actually did that, and it's an interesting experience, his life experience, and it's really interesting to read. So that's it for this video. I hope you really liked this, and yeah, see you on Wednesday. I have a really special video lined up